Okay, Mahjong. Fun fact, I was not supposed to stream today. I had something planned with my family. Um, but plans were canceled because my mom was too sick to go. So I had to scramble to find a game to play, and I was just like, you know what, let's do Mahjong. Why not? I've had people express interest in it before. If you've been following YouTube for a while, you might remember that video I made about Mahjong with Ivana. Hi, welcome Nap. It is Mahjong time. So, probably a lot of this stream is just going to be me waiting for a room. Because in the English-speaking servers, and like the Western servers, not that many people play Mahjong in Final Fantasy XIV. That's why I'm currently on an alt instead of my main account, because I normally play on the European servers. Unfortunately, it's hard to get a game of Mahjong even at peak time. So I was just like, there's no way, there's no way EU time zone is going to be playing enough to stream. Everyone's playing that other Mahjong game right now. Which one? Is it Mahjong Seoul, Mahjong City, or Reach City? Or is it like a new one that they came out with? Because yeah, I thought about it. I thought about doing it in one of those games, but I like Final Fantasy XIV, and I feel like there's a lot of Final Fantasy XIV players who are interested in Mahjong, because it's like part of the game that they never get to experience, and you can get a really rare title. But it's just like, No one knows how to play it. No one knows how to play it. It only has the anime people's skins. Probably Mahjong Soul or Reach City then. But yeah, Mahjong is a lot like the card game Rummy. I know Nap doesn't know what Rummy is, but each suit, like, obviously you have all the numbers that go from 1 to 9, and you're trying to pair all of your tiles or cards into groups of 3 or 4, either matching, all matching, like all, like the 3s, or all, like, concurrent in a row, like 1, 2, 3. Ah, Mahjong Soul. Mahjong Soul was the first, like, Mahjong game I tried when I, like, first set out to learn how to play. And they kind of just slap you with a bunch of text. Final Fantasy XIV also does that. They slap you with a bunch of text. And it's just not a very good way to learn. The best tutorial, like, interactive tutorial I've tried is Reach City, but it's hard to recommend Reach City, because it's kind of like a Gooner game. Which is also part of why I didn't want to stream that one. Which is kind of why I'm working on a tutorial video. It's probably going to take, as it says, 8 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if we're waiting for a lot longer than that. I guess while we're waiting, I could maybe, put, like, an image of Mahjong on the screen. Yeah, the Mahjong, I'm curious what this Mahjong tutor says in the original Japanese of the game. Because if you tell her when you do the quest to unlock the game, oop, oh, here we go. When you do the quest to unlock the game, she's, if you tell her you already know how to play, she's like, oh, thank God! Which I think is so real. Okay, yes, so this will be my first time playing on this alt, so I'm going to be unranked. Maybe we can get a few ranks while we're playing, because normally I did not play on this account. That Catboy is a mood. John Reach? Wait, his name is John Reach? Hello, there's an ad. Yeah, there's going to be ads, unfortunately. Bomba, okay. So, this number in the middle is telling me how many, like, tiles there are left to be drawn. Huh. Okay. Mahjong. Yes, Mahjong. We are playing Mahjong, and the original... Well, not the original version. This is specifically Japanese Mahjong, but not the solitaire... the Mahjong Solitaire, or whatever they call it. From Phineas and Ferb episode, they talk about Mahjong in Phineas and Ferb. Interesting. But yeah, I'm trying to currently pair, like, if I had... I'm going to pass that up and I'll explain why. In Japanese Mahjong, it's not enough to pair all of your tiles up, you also need a yaku, or a win condition. The Chinese one. I see. You need a yaku or win condition. So, like, if you don't have a set of some of the predetermined tiles, it's like, if you have this, you can win. If you don't have any of these options, you can't win. So, the easiest way to start as a beginner is to not even learn your yaku. And just never steal tiles from other players. Because you can win with any hand if you never steal tiles from other players. But obviously that limits your playstyle quite a bit. Yeah, I do want to point out these, these red kanji here. These are dragon tiles. And dragon is a very easy yaku I recommend to beginners. If you can get any of the dragons, there's a red one, there's a green one, and there's this blank tile is also a dragon. If you get any of the, match it instead of any of the dragons, that's a yaku, and you can play a lot more aggressively. Sort of like poker in that there's winning hands. Kinda, yeah. I intended the title to mean questions about the game, but I guess if you want to ask me about, you know, my life, like any other questions, I mean, there's some I won't answer. if they're not a question I want to be discussing on stream, but, you know, if you can ask the question, I just might not answer it.
I know, he's so loud, right? Ah.
Yeah, so let's see. These winds, if you can see, like, this east right here, this kanji means east, it's the east wind, and we're currently playing in east, so that's also a yaku. If you collect east, or I'm sitting at east, so I can also collect east, but if this person who's sitting at south collects all the south tiles, that is also a yaku. I honestly don't know what these yellow dots mean. Because that doesn't happen very often. This is a hard one to decide. I think I'm going to continue to not steal tiles for now.
Mahjong, I think it's like, some of the rules are just a little bit strange. Like, there's some rules that are so niche you would basically never, ever, ever encounter them. And I think that's like a bit... like, there's one yaku where if you discard... if you only discard a special tile, so you don't discard like 2s or 3s or 4s, only 1s, 9s, and special tiles like dragons and winds, every single turn for the entire game, and no one else wins, and everyone runs out of tiles, then you win. But who would do that? It's just not a good way to play the game. It's not. No one would play like that, right?
Really? Fire? What? What? No, I do not like these allegations. I may have gone to Walmart earlier today, but that does not mean I burned it. But yeah, I remember talking... I have done a video on Mahjong before, and what inspired it was, I was, like, wondering, like... Because usually when people say Mahjong here, they're talking about Mahjong Solitaire, that thing made by a white guy. Oh, Roan! Someone, discarded the tile that I need, so I get to roam them and win, and steal their points. What was I saying? Oh yeah. What inspired that video was basically, I got curious when I was learning Mahjong. Do Japanese people know about white person Mahjong? Like, do they know about the game where we, like, put them all in all the tiles in a silly little arrangement? And I was, like, asking them, I'm like, oh no, I don't know how to play Mahjong, I'm sorry, but I was like, oh, that's fine. Just, but have you ever seen this before? And I sent them a picture. And they go, eh? And, eh? Like, what is that? And when I was actually telling that story in-game, I typed eh, and I guess it didn't like that I was typing in Japanese, so my game just crashed on the spot. Whenever here I go, yeah, I think it's because here the Utao is more popular, not a whole lot of people like the Synthbeat. Okay, here's another good thing, because there's only a maximum of 4 tiles in any given type. There's only 4 of these white dragon tiles total, so even though they're good tiles, now that people have already discarded 2 of them, I can't collect a matching set of 3, so it's not important to me anymore, and I can just get rid of them. I don't have a Yaku, I shouldn't steal tiles yet. I don't need south. Well, yeah, that's south. Okay, so someone's discarded an east wind. I still could get that, but that's not good for me. What would be your shortest talk rate? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I've made like 300 of the things. You think I remember? I don't remember how long they are. No, still no Yaku, I shouldn't. Wow, they're discarding so many tiles. Oh yeah, thing about Chi. Chi, you can do it, that means a sequence, like 4, 5, 6. I could get a 7, but only if this guy specifically, John Reach, discards it. It's only the player who's sitting to your left, whereas a pony can steal from anyone. Wait, what am I doing? I need to get rid of this dragon. It's literally the only dragon left in the deck. There are 2 tiles left over, so technically, if 2 are discarded, it can still be useful. Usually it's not, but this is the only dragon left in the deck. Why am I collecting it? The East Winds are also gone. This is not a particularly good hand. Yeah, we're getting low on tiles, so what might happen is we go to Yukoku. I really should figure out what these... I think it's like suggesting a tile. Where... Display calls? Display hints? Maybe it's this hint thing. Because normally... Nope, that's not it. Normally these little buttons do not appear. Still no Yaku, still can't. It's unfortunate because we're probably gonna go to Yukoku, so maybe I should have stolen that, because if I have, like... If I'm about to complete a hand, I can still get points, technically. So maybe I should have stolen that anyway. I don't know, I've never had to stream and do Mahjong at the same time. Yeah, what I probably should have done is started playing more aggressively once I realized we were going to Yukoku. Theory of Miko's hairs, it just pops out. I mean, just replaceable. I mean, she's an android. Sumo. Oh, wow. Wow, on the last tile? I think they get extra points for that. I'm pretty sure they do. So what Sumo happens when... Yeah, last tile draw. Well, that's only 1 Han? Wow. But Itsumo basically means you're not stealing the last tile you needed from another player, you just naturally got it on your turn when you draw a top tile. It's very, very rare to get it as the last tile you need. Okay, north. This is west. Oh, this red tile here. These do not count as a Yaku, but if you keep one of them, you do get extra points. This Dora thing up here is also tiles. This tile basically isn't in the play pool. You cannot draw one of these tiles. There's only 3 as opposed to 4. So if you can win with it, it's extra points because it's harder to use. And change it with hers. I mean, that would depend on Neru's hair, but Neru is a modification of Miku, so probably. Okay, yeah. Someone got all the west. Oh, it's interesting that they stole west, because normally winds are not very helpful if it's not the seat you're sitting at and not east. So that person is either very new. I guess they are a novice, but so it does say I am a novice too. They're either not very new and they don't know that they don't have a Yaku, or they just instinctively press the button, or they're extremely confident. They're extremely confident that they can win this one. Yeah, I have a pretty good hand, so I think I'm just going to start aggressively taking stuff. Beatboxing decent. Oh, he comes with Ars Lloyd. He's not really a vocal synth, he's just voice samples that comes with Ars Lloyd. Ah, man. Man. That's a shame, because this was a pretty decent hand. At least, they had a pretty bad hand, so I don't lose that many points. That's fine. Yeah, he was. Okay, West. So I'm sitting in West, so I might actually hold on to this for now. Normally, when I see a wind, it's like instant discard, because it's usually not that helpful, but in this specific instance, it is helpful. Let's see, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, if I could get a 4, that would be pretty nice. It would be nice if I could get, like, a full flush of all of these, but I'm not really expecting that to happen with the hand I have right now. Oh yeah, another kind of strange Mahjong rule is I think if you can kind of just all agree to, like, I hate this round, let's skip to the new round. If you all play, I think a different wind on the first turn. Everyone's first turn, they play different winds. So, like, I play east, next person plays north, then west, then south. The game is just over for some reason. It's kind of just like, we all agree, we hate these winds, let's re-roll, let's reshuffle. I don't think I've seen anyone actually do that, but I bet there have been people who did that accidentally, not knowing that's what would happen, and they go, wait, no. Is it possible to make CVVC out of... Yes, absolutely. It's not possible to go the other way around and do, No, I don't need that. It's not possible to go the other way around and do CVVC to VCV. But you can just add aliases, and actually I've made a lot of UTAUs that are VCV with CVVC aliases, because then you get the extra consonant control, without, like, because VCV is better for smoothness overall, it's not nearly as good for, like, fine adjustments of, like, consonant length or anything like that. So I like to have a combination of the two, even though it is more work that way. Yeah, I should probably explain what that person just did. It's Reach, which is John Reach. That's the name. That's what the Japanese game is named after. It's kind of like if you only need one tile to go and you haven't stolen any tiles from anyone else. Basically, you can choose to go into Reach. And you get extra points for that, and it means you can win if you don't have another Yaku. But you're not allowed to edit your hand at all. The game basically goes into auto mode, so if you're playing a simulator like Final Fantasy XIV or Mahjong Soul, you aren't even allowed to do anything anymore except wait and pray. It had English or passing C plus V. English Sampa. I don't know what you mean by English Sampa. Do you mean X Sampa? Like the stuff that like Vocaloid uses and Synth V uses for everything but English and Japanese? Is that what you're referring to, X Sampa? Yes. I mean, it would function virtually the same, wouldn't it? It kind of... There are X-Sampa UTAUs. It's not particularly popular, but they exist. It would pretty much be the same thing, maybe with a little bit extra accuracy for certain accents. Yeah. Yeah, that... X-Sampa is not specifically for English, it's just, like, a typable way to write IPA. Like IPA, that stuff you see in the dictionary. it's just a typable way to do that. Without all the weird symbols that no one has on their keyboard. That's just what it is. But otherwise, it should function the exact same. It's just using different symbols. Yeah. It's like really useless. I wouldn't say it's useless. Xempa is better for certain accents than our passing because our passing was developed. Well, not our passing. ARPA-Bet, which our passing is made of, was developed by the U.S. government. So, kinda obviously, it's very U.S. centric. So Xempa is a little bit better than like more obscure accents or like British accents, non-native accents, that kind of thing. But it's not popular for Utaos to use, so I feel like overall more people would prefer to use our passing because it's more familiar to them. Sounded British. I wouldn't say that's necessarily why. Xempa inherently it has no bias to accent, so that's not why it sounds like that. That just happens to be the sound created by her voicer trying to record English. Xempa, it's literally just IPA. They use IPA for all sorts of languages. It's not specific to one language or accent. It's just that ARPA-Bet is missing some of the sounds that exist in other accents. I really hope we don't go to Yukoku. I'm pretty sure you actually get a score penalty if you reach Yukoku when someone's in reach. I don't want to lose points. I need to get out of Novice. Aww. I'm probably still getting second. Which is fine. I still get points as long as I can maintain second. Oh! Okay, that's a shit ton of wins. Okay. I guess I'm going for wins. Yeah, I mean, there's 3 West wins. That's a Yahoo for me right now. The reason I'm still in West, normally we rotate seats every time, but the person who's in East, if they just keep winning, the person that's in East, we don't rotate. We just stay here forever. So that can actually, like, some games of Mahjong will only last, like, maybe 15 minutes. But if the person who's in East just keeps winning over and over and over again, it could potentially go on hours. Oh, I just noticed they discarded all the Easts. I'm not paying attention as much as I normally do because I'm talking to chat. But yes, I should get rid of that. It's just dead weight to me right now. I'm pretty sure, like, it's a really good hand if you manage to collect all the wins, but that's pretty difficult to do. Watching this as you watch a premiere? Well, oh, it's a premiere for... Cons are interesting. I would say if you're just starting out Mahjong, don't do cons. Well, actually, it's technically risky to do cons. Usually it won't come up. You'll almost never get punished for doing a con. But there is a very obscure rule, point scoring rule, where someone can steal a lot of points from you if you con the tile that they needed to win. It usually doesn't come up, so it's usually safe, but technically as a beginner, if you don't know how to make use of it, it's never optimal to do cons. Just do pawns, and then discard the 4th tile. There's no risk in that. The reason it matters is because certain Yaku will require cons, but if you don't know any of those, like, it doesn't matter. Aw, man, they got me. Well, hopefully they didn't have hopefully John Reach didn't have a very good hand. That's a pretty decent hand. It's not negligible. I'm definitely gonna have to get a good hand to get back in this game. Luckily, this person is not doing very hot, though. Okay, south. I could go for wins again. Yeah, it honestly, Mahjong sounds very complicated with this whole Yaku system. It's like, oh, you need this, you shouldn't do this. But you can play it knowing, like, a tiny portion of the rules, and you can get by and win rounds just fine. It's just, there's optional complexity as you learn how to play. Get rid of that bamboo. Honestly, the good thing about me, it's saying I'm novice, even though I'm actually much higher ranked than that on my main account, is they're going to expect me to play terribly. Maybe I should get rid of this beast at this point. It's kind of just slowing me down since I already have a Yaku. The reason you might want to have more multiple is because the Yaku stack and you get more points. But this isn't a particularly good hand anyway, so I'm just trying to get any points, period. Gee, yeah, I'll take that. If I can get a 6 of bamboo and a 4 of dots, that might actually be pretty decent. But I will take that. I will take that, actually. No, I'm good. Let's see. Okay, no one's discarded either a 4 or a 5, so these are equal risk, equal likelihood that I'll get one. Oh wait, never mind. There is a Dora, so they weren't equal. I sometimes forget to look at the Dora. Let's see, has anyone discarded it? Yeah, there's not many 8s left. The reason, like, discarding a tile matters beyond just, like, how many there are left to draw is once you discard a tile, you can no longer steal it from another player to win. So, like, right now, if I needed, say, a 1 of bamboo to win, this little Sabatender guy, I wouldn't be able to steal it. I would have to draw it naturally, and that's called a Furiten. I think I'll hold on to the 5 for now. It is Adora. Let's see. Ron. Oh wow, that person is doing really well. That's the thing about Mahjong, is sometimes even if you're really close to winning, someone else has a good hand, and sometimes it really hurts when I have, like, prepared a Yakuman, which is a very rare, very difficult to pull off Yaku that is worth, like, a bajillion points, and if you get a Yakuman, you'll probably win the entire set. Sometimes I've been about to win with one, and then someone roans me with a tiny, pitiful, bare minimum hand that's only worth 1,000 points, and I'm like, no. No. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to chat all the time if you're doing something else. I know you said you were watching a premiere. We appreciate lurkers. Yeah, that was pretty fast. It's probably going to be the same people, because I feel like normally, once people realize, oh, there's other people playing Mahjong at the same time, we just keep playing Mahjong. But I might be wrong. Let's see. See, yep, that's Zolera again. Marlboro. And this guy, he looks so edgy. Yeah, surprised that there's 2 new people in bed using a massage machine. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had to help massage my mom a lot as a kid. She, like, had, like, massage stuff, but she would, like, regularly go to, like, a chiropractor and stuff. But she was just always having pain because of the time she got crushed by a boulder. When I was really little, I would, like, walk on her. Just walk on the back. Yeah, so she was crushed by a boulder on a whitewater rafting trip and almost died. I've considered doing, like, kind of like a story time video, like, all the times I've almost died, because it's been a concerning amount of times. More times than there should have been. But her story definitely tops.
Her brother was the one that dislodged the boulder too. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, how much guilt he'd feel for the rest of his life?
Let's see. 2 east winds are gone, so I don't need that. So that's yeah. I mean, she was fine. She's doing fine now, but yeah, that is a thing that happened. Honestly, maybe what I should have gone for was 13 orphans, just looking at the things I had discarded here. But, like, the thing is, 13 orphans, like, I have all of these tiles here, and 13 orphans isn't really one that you have a lot of control of. It's basically, instead of matching tiles like you would normally, every tile is, like, a special tile. So you have a dragon, you need one of every special tile. You have one of all the dragons, one of all the winds, one of every 9, and one of every 1. It's a very interesting there's like some Yaku that break the norm, and usually, and those can only be done as a reach because you're not pairing them together, obviously. Roan? Aw, man. There is a way to get Roan less often, but honestly, like, I probably should pay a bit more attention to it, but if it's like an early game, or like mid-game, I'm not really too concerned about it, because the chance that someone has a completed hand is a lot lower. Though I haven't been paying as much attention as I should be, honestly. Maybe they had a reach, in which case I should have been playing more defensively for them, but... will take that. I think what I might go for, honestly, is like all specials. Which is just basically every single set or run you've got includes a special tile or a 1 or 9. It's a pretty decent Yaku. No one has been talking in party chat, it seems. There's some parties you'll get that are like really, really chatty, and then the others are just silent the entire time they're playing. I need another 7. That's pretty good. Okay. Now I need like a 1. I need a 1 and an 8 of bamboo. And I should be good. No, I don't need that. I don't need that right now. No. Okay, we're starting to make good progress through the tiles. It seems like they're about half gone now. Red dragon, I could get rid of this red dragon, but I don't have a Yaku if it's not all specials, I don't think so. I don't think there's a point in that. I guess I could get rid of this then. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. That's another pair I can use for all specials. I don't need this dot. I don't understand what those meant, because those little dots mean, because it was not a good idea to discard any of these. Yeah, I'll take that. Pretty good. Fire don't. Oh, I guess it's because I must have discarded a tile that I need. Probably like a 4. Yeah, I don't want a 4 anyway. I don't want a 4. If I draw a 4, that's fine. I'll take the Sumo. But I want a 1. I'm trying to win off a 1. Aw, man, and I was so close too. That's always how it goes in Mahjong. Oh, that's a very good hand though. Actually, you know what? I think that person deserves it. They deserve it. No, my hand actually was probably around the same. So whatever. Now, what do I do with this? Well, I probably don't need this wind. I don't want to lock into anything just yet. Stealing anything yet. I might just go for a reach, because this is pretty close to being a winning hand already. Okay, that definitely helps. That helps a lot. 7. Yeah, this is a lot better position. Get rid of one of those 7s, and then you need to pair 2 of these. Not horrible. I don't think I need this 8. I don't need a 2. No, that's a tile I already have, so I'm not gaining anything. No, I have this, so I can't do all Pwn no matter what I do. Well, I guess not no matter what I do. I could have just gotten rid of some of these, which might have been the play, but whatever. It's whatever. I don't need an 8. At this point, I probably should have gone for Chi Toi Toi, but I mean, that's the benefit of hindsight. Basically means, like, all Pwns, like, all matching sets, except in 2. They're all in 2s instead of in 3s. That's another one that you can't do without stealing tiles. You can't do if you steal tiles. Honestly, at this point, whatever. Sure. Sure, I'll just go for that. Definitely don't need that too, though. Yeah, so at this point, if anyone plays anything I can Pwn, I'll take it. No, I already got rid of so many 8s, it's not helpful. It's not helpful to me. I've drawn almost every single 8 in the deck. Reach, there we go, just had to believe. Now I just need a 5. Oh, it's coming back to bite me, that Foodie 10 thing I mentioned. I normally never do Foodie 10 like that. So I need to hope for a sumo. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have reached, because we're probably going to Yukoku. It's a lot easier to concentrate when you're not trying to yap at the same time. But I mean, hey, maybe I'll get a last tile draw, and it'll be very dramatic and cool. Nope. Okay, we go to Ryukoku, unless this person wins, but either way I lose points, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's a draw. That's our first draw of the stream. Hopefully the last. Call a winning hands. Okay, so it just doesn't affect me because I was in reach. I'm okay with that. I didn't lose anything, technically. Okay, these hands aren't giving me that much to work with. Yeah, I definitely do want to make, like, a more in-depth, long-form tutorial for this game. It'll be a lot easier if I can just narrow it down to the basics and I don't have to comment on what's currently happening. It's like, it is not actually that hard a game to learn. It's a hard game to be very good at. But you can just play it. And honestly, no one is saying you have to do Japanese Mahjong. Japanese Mahjong is the one with the convoluted Yaku system, so you could just not do that. I am in east, so west isn't helpful. For the most part, I do think I like how the Yaku system adds more strategy. It's just some very specific rules that make me go, I don't know about this. I don't know if this is adding much to the game. First Green Dragon discarded. This is kind of shaping up a little bit, I guess. It's not the best hand in the world, but, I mean, I can work with it. I get really excited whenever I start the game with all the dragons, because that's my favorite. I just like dragons. I don't think this wind is super helpful for me right now. I just really like dragons, and I like so my favorite Yakumon is just the one with all the dragons. Aw, man. That person looks like they were doing a flush. Oh, a full flush. Okay, yeah, I am out of this game. If that had been like a much better hand, I would have lost the game on the spot. We don't go full rotations if someone hits 0 points. The game is just over. I would need a really good hand to claw back from this at this point. And of course, it's not giving me a particularly inspiring hand. But, I mean, I feel like that's kind of just how Mahjong goes. No matter how... Well, I'm not even particularly fantastic at this game. I'm still, I would say, an intermediate level. But even if you are people who are genuinely very good at this game, it's a luck-based game, so it's really hard to climb the ranks. Specifically, it's like a luck management game, I would say. Sorry for leaving. Oh, it's okay, you don't have to apologize, stuff happens. BFYTS, what is BFYTS? I could do something with that, maybe. See, I already have a 7, I don't need that one. Okay. Okay, we've almost got a full flush. That would help me regain a lot of what I've lost. I probably still wouldn't get first place, but I might get second place if I got a full flush. That would be nice. Brawl for a YouTube series, which is popular animated object show created by Sentient. Wow, you've gone full like sales pitch mode. Interesting. Is it like? I assume it's animated, right? Is it like 2D, 3D, stop motion animated?
It's a good thing that YouTube records the chat, because as far as like it looks on the video VOD, it looks like you're just talking to yourself this whole time.
2D, I see. That's neat. Most of them are. I see. Started in 2010. Interesting. I see. So it's probably been like, wow, that's like 16 years by now, right? Stop giving me these. I almost have discarded a full flush of these, like, normal kanji numbers. Oh, I see, I see. Making one yourself. Oh, that's cool. When I was a kid, I tried to do, like, stop-motion animation with Littlest Pet Shops. Yeah, I went for the wrong flush, apparently. Apparently. And we're getting kinda low on tiles, too. Okay, someone discarded this, so I should probably get rid of the East Wind. Stop giving me things I don't need. Yeah, this was a promising hand, but I mean, I have unfortunately drawn all of this. Oh my god, just insult to injury. I discarded almost no other suit. I mean, I guess I'll take a chi at this point. Maybe I should have... We're probably going to Ryukoku, so maybe I should have just given up on this flush idea. Yeah, I'll take that. That at least allows me... I think... Aw, man, you're kidding me? That's what you needed? Okay, yeah, I think this game might be over. If this is even... Okay, I'm still in the game technically, but... I'm last. Let's admit it. Let's be honest here. But then you remembered you had friends, so you got them to voice act. When you respond to... Oh, that's just how streaming works. That's just how streaming works. It's an internet delay thing. No, it's not a time zone thing. It's just that when I broadcast the video, it takes a while for YouTube to encode it and present that video to you. There's always going to be a delay no matter what stream you're watching, unless it's like no one can respond to the chat instantly. It's just how the internet works. I have a Yaku yet. Well, that's a Yaku, but yeah, I'll take that. Now I have a Yaku. Now I will steal tiles. I'm actually pretty close to winning already. That's interesting. Yeah. It just takes a while for the internet to process the video. That's all. I need this to explain the OS to. Oh, yeah, I have very, like, hyper-specific, areas of knowledge. So I know a little bit, like, I know, like, Vocaloid, and I know some things, like, I know Mahjong, obviously. But everything else, I just have absolutely no idea what is happening at any given time. Like, pop culture-wise. I don't need that. Yeah, to give you an idea of how bad I am with pop culture, once I was trying to illustrate to my friend, I was trying to come up with like a joke hypothetical. Well, not like joke hypotheticals, like, well, I know this is the baseline I want to know. It's like the most obvious thing in the world, right? Like something really, really obvious. And I was going to say, well, when it comes to pop culture, I'm like, Beyonce is a singer, right? But then I sat there and I thought about it and I was like, wait, is she? It wasn't a joke. He thought I was joking when I said, wait, is Beyonce a singer? I was pretty sure she was. I was like 99% sure, but I had that moment of doubt where I was like, I don't actually know this. I don't know humans. It was very embarrassing. And then he like, he was like, okay, I need to test this. I need to perform an experiment and see how bad your pop culture knowledge really is. So he was asking me, like, fill in the blank, like, I'm gonna swing from the blank. And I was like, wrecking ball, even though it's obviously chandelier. And he showed me a picture of Ed Sheeran and asked me what if I knew what it was, and I squinted at him and was like, I have seen this man before. Okay. Haven't seen Mary Poppins until well, how old are you? Because I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if like most of the newer generation has never seen Mary Poppins. I think I saw it once when I was very, very young. Spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. I remember that. And supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, like all the kids would like challenge each other to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Trying to get into Beyonce low key. Yeah. Okay. 13, turning 14. Oh. I see. Well, I'm not surprised you haven't seen Mary Poppins then, but please be careful telling anyone your age you're online if you're underage. There are a lot of weirdos out there. A lot of weirdos who will see that you said your age. Like, on my video 2.5 years, I have had to delete so many comments from children saying, oh, I'm 12, I'm 8. I was born when this Vocaloid came out. Do not, please. Children, be careful of what you post online. Everyone, really. Be careful of what you post online. Don't post your name, don't talk any personal details, don't say where you live, don't post pictures of yourself or your school. Yeah. Like, do not say age. Like, all someone needs to know is, I'm underage, so please behave appropriately around me. They do not need to know the exact age. Haven't watched Mary Poppins either because my parents were never movie. That's fair. My parents definitely are movie people. Well, not... Okay, not my parents. My dad is a movie person. And he has we have a bunch of old movies. But surprisingly, I've never seen Star Wars. It just didn't really interest me that much as a kid. Even though my brother and my dad really like Star Wars, and I feel like for my generation at least, I don't know about the kids these days. I don't know about the kids these days, but it was like everyone has seen Star Wars. If you haven't seen Star Wars, you're a weirdo. But I never did. Name and gender. Do not say your real name. Gender is fine. And the movie non-watch. I haven't watched anything. You know what? That's fair. I haven't seen... Like, I watched a lot more YouTube... not YouTube. I watched a lot more movies when I was a kid. I remember I really loved Coraline. That was one of my favorites, even though it scared the shit out of me. Oh, maybe I should have kept that because it was Adora. Oh well, too late. But... like, I've watched, like, a bunch of, like, Disney and animated movies, like, old ones from when I was growing up, but I've watched very few new movies. Like, honestly, I'm trying to think of movies that I've seen recently. I've watched, like, all the Pretty series movies recently. I went to see the Project Sekai movie in theaters, and I'm going to see the Amazing Digital Circus finale in theaters. And I would like to see the Chikawa movie if it gets an English release, but, well, not an English release, just, like, available for an international people release. But I don't think I've watched movies other than that. No, I don't think I have. I was watching Sonic 2 and you thought that Super Sonic was Tails? Ah, the yellow one. Yeah, I have not really consumed much Sonic media. I have some... like... I have the disc for Sonic Colors. I don't know if that's a good jumping point into the series. Probably not. But I never actually played a Sonic game. Or, like, watched Sonic stuff or read Sonic comics. All of my knowledge has been secondhand. Like, my Sonic phase, quote-unquote, was watching people on YouTube, kids on YouTube posting, like, chat room videos where they had, like, a bunch of AMVs. And it was all the characters talking to each other, just like slideshow fanfiction. And there would always be a singing contest. There would always be unrequited love. And for the singing contest, they just, like, post the, they're just use copyrighted, like, music, like American Idiot. There's a Project Sekai and Chikawa movie? Yeah, the Chikawa movie isn't coming out. The Chikawa movie isn't out yet. It's about, if you've read the manga, it's about the mermaid arc. But yeah, I'm surprised you hadn't heard of the Project Sekai movie. Everyone was talking about it. And I thought it was very funny, cause I went in, I am not personally that big of a fan of Miku. Like, I like her, I have fond memories of her, but she was never one of my favorites. I always liked the Kagaminas more. And I thought it was so funny seeing the reaction of Miku fans to the movie, like, oh, Miku wasn't in it as much as I would have liked. To Kaito fans who were going in, they're like, he got speaking lines! Oh my god, look at my boy! Sonic phase was so bad that you begged for a Sonic Genesis, and if your parents saw a drawing of Sonic, they truly being disappointed. Aww. Don't play that much Project Sekai. Yeah, I've played it on and off. Honestly, most of the reason I play it is because, A, it's free and it's nice to be able to play Vocaloid songs, but also just, like, it has so many songs from different synthesizers. Like, I don't think you can play the Transient Apple Sales Girl or Zunda Party Night in Project Diva. It's a hell gotcha game, don't play it. Maps are fun though. Yeah, I like the gameplay. Oh, I was south. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think, you know what I think is so strange? As like a gacha, I've played probably like 30-40 gachas in my life, and most of them were like RPG gachas. There's such a huge difference in the way that RPG-type gachas treat their fans, like treat free-to-play players compared to idle gachas. And I think it's insane to me because RPGs, like, normally you get something beyond aesthetics from the specific card. Unlike Project Sekai, where all the cards are basically the same with a few default effects. And like the way they encourage playing is that the new characters are better than the old characters. But even Genshin, which is like infamously not very nice by like RPG gacha standards, makes most of the idle game like compared to most of the idle games, it's like so nice and so generous. I think it's so strange. Idle fans are just a different kind of breed, I guess. Daniel the greatest god champion. Yeah, the pity system. They didn't even have a pity system for so long, and then when they introduced it, it's that. And it's like, damn, okay. At this point, I think I might just try to go for an all simples. That basically means there's no... Well, it doesn't even matter, but I was going to say, one of the Yaku they recommend for beginners, Reach City actually says it's the easiest Yaku, and I highly disagree. I think the dragons are the easiest to remember, but if you get rid of all of your tiles, you don't have any 1s, don't have any 9s, don't have any winds, dragons, special tiles like that, that is a valid Yaku. Oh, a con. Okay, sure. That's closed, so I don't think I get penalized for doing that. So sure, I'll take that. The fact you even get the 50-50 is so nice by comparison. Yeah, like... Like, what a... At least they have a pity system, you know? Garfield Comics Fancy said the world is my bed. Okay, but I do think I get penalized for that, so I don't think I'm going to take that quite yet. So much kinder with the in-game currency, too. Yeah, I haven't played OnStars specifically. It's just like every time I've tried... I haven't played that many idle games in comparison to RPG gachas. But every one I've tried, like Uma Musume, Prosecca, the little I played of Bandori, it just seems so much meaner. It seems so mean in comparison to what I'm used to. They give you scraps. Did you see how they recently had to post a notice to be like, "Dear Project Sekai players, be nice to each other. Please stop cyberbullying each other." It's just like, wow. You could probably pull if you signed in after long break. Yeah, I've just given up on getting cards I want. Besides, I don't even play that often, so it's like, I'm fine with the cards I have. Bad apple slash beat it, same key. I don't know what is beat it. Aw, man. Can I win a round, please? I would like to win a round. Oh, that is a great hand, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm still in second somehow, even after losing that many points. But, wow, that was a really good hand. One of the better ones I've seen. You didn't see? I'll have to send that after stream. It's so funny. People are asking, so has any other idle game had to do this, or is this a first? But yeah, they released like a code of conduct with examples of what you should not say to other players and what's too mean to say. Have you heard of Migu Desu? No, I haven't. Oh, well, that explains why I haven't heard of it. might be able to go for a Chi Toi Toi with this. Maybe. It's always a hard one to do, though, because you don't really have any control over it. You just draw the hands, you just draw the tiles that you happen to draw. There's the this. Even if I were to start Moonfall, I think I'm a little bit better off going for a Chi Toi Toi. They're really tempting me with these, though. No, I'm good. I'm fine. Wow, if I had been taking these, I definitely could have gotten the hand by now, but oh well. Oh well, I can't predict the tiles that are gonna happen.
I like being small. Thank you very much. I could be bigger if I wanted to.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, we're starting to run out of tiles, so I might have to start getting more aggressive in case we go to Ryukoku, but it might be too late. Yeah, I mean, I said I'll be more aggressive. This is more aggressive. MMD X family X guy X Pokemon. What does that mean? Okay. Well, now I'm at least in, I'm just one tile away from winning, so now if we do go to Ryukoku, I'm safe. Unless someone roams that tile, which would be unfortunate. Wait, no, I'm not. What am I thinking? These aren't full tiles, never mind. Never mind, I'm making shit up. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm completing my hands. Should have started taking phones earlier, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Didn't buy. Wow, I was the only one who didn't. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep, there go my points. But, I mean, I probably... It's not like I lost that much. The funny thing about Mahjong is it's technically possible to win a set without ever winning any individual round if all of the other players decimate each other. I'm in north, so I don't need west right now. Now, I guess to actually win the set, like, being in first, you would probably have to win a Ryukoku. No, I don't... Can I ban this person from the Twitch widget? Yes, I can. Give me a second, sorry, there's no music. And now I can't concentrate on the game because I need to ban this guy. I hate these, like, AI viewbot stupid things. Reach! Fast. Wow, that was fast. Gee, this is... I don't know, it's not... I don't have a whole lot to work with here. I don't know, I think this will slow me down. I have a decent a chance of getting a reach with this. Nope. Nope, I'm good. Let's see. So that's paired 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there we go. Well, I'm getting rid of the 2. It's not worth bonus points. Yeah, it looks like I need a 6 of bamboo to win. Oh, that person is also in reach. When everyone is in reach, the game is just basically playing itself, and it just goes bop 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 bop. Oh, well. Okay, I might not be getting seconds. Well, actually, I don't like that it steals points from me. Yeah, I was... Ah, man, if I had just won, like, a round or more than that, I think I could've. And I was pretty close, but, you know, that's how the game goes sometimes. Oh, it's a new adventurer. Let us see. It looks like they've unlocked Dye, at least, but I don't know if they've unlocked Glamour Prism. It doesn't look like it. Bruh. Sorry, I am, like, hyper-analyzing this random person. I have nothing else to do while I wait. Nice head wings. I really like those head wings. I like head wings in general. Well, they're horns, but they look like wings. I was considering, like that for her, but I really like this face shape for her. And the horns are linked to faces for some reason, but... It's okay, these horns are fine too. I would like to be rated, please. I don't like being a novice anymore. I think on my main account my rating is like 7th queue. Oh, this is a really expensive outfit, by the way. This person is flexing. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you see this hand? No. No. No, 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 no. I have not guaranteed anything right now. That's the goal. They're a good sport about it. I was hoping I wouldn't come off as mean, because it's hard to tell, especially over text, like whether someone is being playfully mean or not. Francia? I have not heard that one. Maybe I'll have to look it up. Person has such a large hat. Oh, you were joking? Oh, well. I see. someone forgot to take their ADHD meds. That sounds like a mood, though, low-key. You know, when I was working on a diff singer for someone, they asked me to make, they commissioned me to make a demo song for the diff singer, and they did the Medical Anomaly by Reproducer. I had never heard it before, and I was listening to it, and I was just like, wow, okay, yeah, this is just what it's like to have a chronic illness. Yep, that's what it like. This is Invisible Disability, the song. That's it. Now, whenever someone asks what it's like, I can just refer them that song. And I actually sent it to a different friend who also is chronically ill. And he was like, you know, I was expecting it to be kind of like more metaphorical, but no, this is just the experience. This is what I say to myself at night. Okay. Hopefully this is not the tile that they need. It's a dangerous tile because they haven't discarded it yet, but... Nope. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I just need someone to discard a 3 of bamboo or a 6. Fine, I guess. Yeah, sure. Sumo! Yay! I finally won a round! Hooray! Yay! Let's see, don't need Southwind. Oh yeah, I guess an important thing. All Pon is a Ryaku, but all Chi is not. There's this different thing called Pinfu. I guess they decided just a normal all Chi was too easy. It's like, sure, yeah, whatever. But I feel like for all the extra, like, restrictions they put on a Pinfu, I don't even remember them all. Off the top of my head. It should be worth more than it actually is. Because, like, you have to meet, like, 3 or 4 separate requirements. And it's only worth 1,000 points. It sucks. Like, if it was one of the easiest Yaku to pull off, then sure. But it's not. I guess if I'm given the choice, I would like to have not have special tiles. Reach, that's fast. Yeah. There's also, like, this rule that if you, if someone draws, like, a winning hand, they just happen to be dealt a perfect hand, it's like, okay, we gotta reshuffle. Which, on one hand, I think is a shame, because it's so unlikely to happen. It's so unlikely to happen that if it does happen, it's like, oh, what a waste. But I also understand I would be... If someone won because of that, I would be so pissed off. You know? So I get it. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Yeah, right now I just need a bamboo 5 or a bamboo 8, and that should be good. Wrong? Well, never mind. Seven pairs. Okay, yeah. Chitoi-toi, as I call it. Reach, Dora. Yeah, that's a pretty decent hand. Yeah, this person is now so low that if someone roamed them with a Yakuman, the game would just be over. Okay, I'm in north, don't need south. If I haven't seen a game go on this long, but it's actually possible. We've been stuck in East this whole time because games haven't been obscenely long. But it is possible for us to go through all 4 rounds of East. Everyone is sat in the East chair, and then we move on to a different direction. It's just, it doesn't happen very often. Though there are different rule sets where you play with a different major wind from the start. Usually people just play East. I'm actually kind of used to East being in the center of the table, not up here, because most of the time in these like simulators, it'll show you in the center of the table. It'll have a big kanji in the middle of the table. Nope, I don't have a Yaku, so I cannot. Honestly, #1 mistake I made when I was first learning was just stealing way too many tiles. No, I already told you, no, I don't need it. It's like, it flashes on the screen, and you just instinctively, you're like, I want to press the button. I want to press the button. It took a lot of, way more practice than it should have to condition myself mentally to not press the button. That's a problem I have in a lot of games, is if you put a button in my face, I'm going to press the button. Yes, good things come to those who wait.
And now, you are going to lose the hand. Again. Because why would you ever win a hand? Only people who are good at Mahjong win hands, and you're not good at Mahjong.
Sumo! Well... Finally. Sometimes I'll have these like dry spells where I go like 4 or 5 games without winning a single hand, and it's just like, can I play, please? I would like to participate. West, okay. It's too early. No, stop tempting me. Stop tempting me with your buttons. Oh wait, am I actually in first? I just noticed I'm in first. Barely. I could easily lose this. But I'm kind of in first. No, I don't think I can risk it right now. Because I have these tiles, but without at least 2 of them, I can't really guarantee anything. I could end up having to discard all of these. Also, the fact that no one has played any of these yet, no one needs this, but no one has played the dragons, which makes me think I'm not the only person collecting them. Taking it. At this point, though, I think I can start maybe being more aggressive taking pawns. Or I could get a Chi-Toi-Toi, that would be cool. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong about collecting the dragons, but that doesn't mean this dragon is now useless. Nope, no chi, only pawn. I'm pretty... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Yeah, I guess I do. Has anyone discarded west yet? There is one west gone, and no red dragon's gone. Why were you holding on to that? Did you just happen to draw that, or were you, like, holding that for something? I totally could have used these, but I didn't know that I was going to draw them. We're getting low on tiles now, so honestly, this isn't the worst thing if I can just, like, get a couple more pawns. I'm at least in Tenpai. Aw, man. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm in Tenpai. No. Of course. I was correct about the dragons. That would have been correct. That would have been the correct play if we had gone to Ryukoku, and we were getting pretty close, so I'm not mad about that one. I've got points for once! It's a shame that I lost first. I could have gotten more points than that, but whatever. I will take that. We take those. We take second. Oh, there's a gate. There's an Air Force gate going on. I guess why not? I may as well do this gate. Oh god, this account is so new that I haven't even attuned to all these aetherites. It feels so inefficient, but I may as well break up the Mahjong a little bit with this event thing. Maybe we could play a few rounds of Triple Triad too, actually. Because I feel like if I start another game of Mahjong now, it's going to be an hour-long round. The person in East is just going to keep winning and winning and winning, and then I'll be like, but I want to eat dinner. We can play some Triple Triad, maybe. There is more to this game than just Mahjong. Shocking, I know. Besides, at this point, I don't really think many other people are gonna join. Yeah, this is really just like one of those like shooter games that they have at like Disneyland. Like the Toy Story. It is very easy, but sometimes if I'm not like locked in or something, when I don't get perfect, it pisses me off. Though I feel like this game would be a lot harder if I was playing with a controller. Maybe that's why it's so easy. Because there are people playing on other... Not everyone's on PC. The recent FanFest, when they announced that they couldn't continue to provide PlayStation 4 support because the game has gotten too big to physically contain on PlayStation 4. There were a lot of people upset because they also announced support on Nintendo Switch too, but people were like, but the Switch is so much less powerful than the PlayStation, and it's not about power. This game can run, technically, not well, but it can technically run on some really, really, really terrible machines. It's just the game file size. The console wasn't intended to hold games this big. They've already had to negotiate to, like, jailbreak the storage. Yeah, let's do some of these Triple Triads, though. Have I set up my deck on this account? I don't know if I have. Our decks... Oh yeah, I can do mini Cactbot too while I'm here. I don't really know why. Like, I don't plan on farming MGP on this account, because I already have so much MGP on my other account. I bought, like, all of the most expensive things. I don't really want to restart that journey on this account, but, you know, I'll play the game. No, MGP exchange. Now, where's the mini Cactbot? Where is he? Wow, there's a lot of people here. Two? Aw, man. Okay. Let's see. 3, 2... Is that a 1? No. Okay. Yeah, the goal of this little mini-game, you can play it 3 times a day, is you're trying to add up the numbers so they reach this... The best ones you can get are either 1, 2, 3 for a total of 6, or 8, 7, 9. But, usually you don't get that. Good luck. Yep, this was not a good day, but that's okay. Tip of trial. Let me see if I set up my deck. Saucer, deck. Okay, I have the tutorial deck, but... Well, I don't have any cards. I'm not used to not having cards. Can I buy some cards, please? Selling cards for OGP. Can I please buy cards? Oh, no, wait. That's... Okay, I'm selling them. I do that all the time. Triple Triad cards. Yeah, I'll just take these cards. I don't know if they actually work together, but I just need cards, period. I need any card. I need to go into my inventory and register them. My inventory is a mess because I've been doing Culinarian. Oh, this is, this doesn't really happen to me much on my main account, but for some reason, ever since I made her, every time I play, people will just randomly walk up to me and give me stuff. I guess they think she's cute. I've gotten 2 copies of this identification key. I bought my own because I thought it was cool, and then 2 people randomly gave it to me. So I'm just holding on to this one until my friend completes Shadowbringers and buys the game. Now, faded copy of Dark Vows. Maybe I should learn Alchemy so I can do those Orchestrion rolls. What was I doing? Alright, triple triad cards. Did I register them all? Looks like I did. Yeah, my inventory is currently a mess because I was doing, I could probably just do recommended right now. It's not like I have many options anyway. I really like my current, not my current, the card deck that I have on my main account. That I think I got most of them from playing these random NPCs. I don't really remember. Yes, this game actually reminds me a lot of a Scooby-Doo game that I used to play when I was a kid, like a card game that was supposed to teach you math. This is a very simple game. You're just trying to, there are some rules that modify how it plays, but for the most part, you're just trying to capture as many cards as possible by using a higher sum than whatever side you're touching. Okay, I got a new card. I'll register that. And I think he had another card, it looked like, another possible card I could win. Yeah, a rare card. Yeah, this is a fun little mini game. It's like, you'll go around the map and there'll be random NPCs that have it available and you can play a game against them. And I just like, as you can see up here, it changes how it looks on the mini-map, so I'm like, I must unlock all of them. I must beat all the NPCs. But yeah, this guy is definitely a tutorial NPC, so he's not very strong. Give me the card! I want the card! Give me the card! Probably gonna flip that over again, yeah. Moogle card! Okay, I don't need to play this guy anymore. I like this guy that's just perpetually getting shit on by this person who doesn't even know how to play very well. Did I win? Just using recommended for now, because it's not like I have many options to build an actually good deck with. How difficult is this guy? Probably not that hard, right? Okay. Yeah, one of the rules is 3 open, so I can only see 3 of this guy's cards right now. Okay, yeah, I can't actually take that card. So, I suppose I would just put this here. That might have been a bad idea, because that 7 I can't actually use. Plus, aw man. Plus is really annoying sometimes. 6. Okay, 4. That's definitely... I can't add. No. I don't think I'm winning this because of that. I let my guard down because I wasn't really expecting him to do anything difficult, but draw. Okay, sure. Rematch. The way plus basically works is... Let's see, I'm touching 2 cards right here. This is like... 5 and 7, so if I'm touching... This is a 4. How do I explain this? First I'll make a move, because I can't clearly, for my Mahjong skills, I can't concentrate on 2 things at once. See, I'm currently touching a 4. If this card here, and that's a 5, so that adds up to 9. If this card here had a 2, and I placed this down, then I would capture both of the cards. Because it adds up. Yeah, I think I win this time. Yep, plus. And I combo, because that beats that card right there. Okay, Chocobo card. I will take the card. Did I get all of the cards you have to offer? Card not on card minutes, card not on card list. Oh, weird. He has multiple, I guess. So I guess I'll play him again. Plus, it does make it a little bit more mentally stimulating, I suppose. I miss my normal deck. I really do. Okay, a 2. That's a very easy card to take, a 2. Let's see. I can't actually take that one, I don't think. Not safely, anyway. Okay. Yeah, and I win because I was the one who placed it first. If you are the last person to move and you have 5 captured cards, you lose. But if you're the last person to draw and you only have 4 cards of your color, that's a loss. I think I heard that this game is like based on a real card game. I don't remember if that's right, or if I'm mixing it up with something else. I know there was like some card game that only lives on virtually because it got canceled. Plus, oh man. This is why I don't like playing against plus. Okay, so that's a... Let's see, so if I add this, that is a 15, and then that's an 8. Nope. No, I'm not currently in a position to do plus. Let's put this up here. Okay, this is... no, I'm still not able to do plus with this, I don't think, no. Okay, I have the Chocobo card. It was just a graphical error. That's so strange. But I still want this. I still want whatever this is. The Gold Saucer actually sells in Adamantoise this turtle thing mount. That's very, very funny. Like, the first time I saw it, I was just like, oh my god, where do I get that? I need it. Because the thing about this game is all of the mounts have to be able to fly to some extent, because the player can fly. How does a turtle fly, you may be wondering? Jet propulsion. And it just spins and spins and spins and spins. It's so funny. Man, I really don't like playing against plus. Maybe I should try placing a different card first, because the card that you place first manipulates the AI. to place into certain places. So there's this one guy in the battle hall, which is just like a room of NPCs that you can fight in this game. There's this guy I just beat up, and he only ever... I always put my card in the same place, so he only ever puts his card in one of two places, and I'm pretty sure it's like physically impossible for him to beat me. There's a few times where he's drawed, but I'm pretty sure it is literally physically impossible for that NPC's AI to beat the deck that I have when I do that. Yeah, I might go to the battle hall and pay him a visit. Just cause why not? I'm pretty sure I have it unlocked. I definitely don't have good enough cards to actually face him on this account yet. But, you know. Yeah, I think you deserve to see the man that I bully. Can I have the card, please? No, it's still a Chocobo card. Always in threes, at least I got that. But yeah, let me go to the battle hall really quickly. This man right here. I've beat him because I need to beat like a certain number. I need to win a certain number of games for one of the weekly challenges. And this guy is so easily consistent to beat. He doesn't have any weird rules like plus. So I just sit there and I beat him over and over and over and over again. And he's always like, ah, yes, I lost, but I have also won because in you I found a formidable opponent. And it's like, I'm not formidable. I'm clearly out of your league and harassing you. But yeah, I'm not actually gonna stay in the battle hall until I have better cards. That's 2 hours. I think I should probably go get something to eat. I don't know if I'm going to do more. Well, I'd like to do more Mahjong streams. What I'd really like to do is find, like, another VTuber who plays the game and doesn't know how to play Mahjong, and I want to do a stream where I tutor them. And, like, try to teach them how to play the game. I think that would be so much fun. I need to find someone who'd be interested in doing that. But I think I'm going to leave stream here for now. I think I'm going to leave stream here for now. So I can go eat.
Look at our new end card. Isn't it beautiful? So nice. Thank you for coming.